my wonderful friends. I hope my dearest children are doing absolutely great. So 5 days are left, and some of us might feel that, ma'am, 5 days are definitely not enough, we need more. And it's because there is a huge syllabus left. We have to solve this, we have to solve that. We do not know what to begin with. We do not know what to concentrate on as of now. Should I concentrate on concepts or should I do questions? But if I do not know concepts, how can I do questions? All of it might be there in your head. And if at all you're wondering that how is ma'am able to talk about this, is because ma'am has also went through this particular phase. And we all have. All the teachers that you see over here might have gone through this particular phase so many times in their life. So listen to me carefully. First of all, when something like this happens, our mind usually shifts to a way where we think that we cannot do it, and we usually give up. Okay, we usually give up. Anyway, we cannot do it. Probably we should look for other source. You might have alternate options already. You might be looking for that. You might be wondering, what am I doing with life, and a lot of things. That is the easiest thing that our brain can do at this particular point of time. But you have to choose the difficult path of still staying there, trying to give your best. Because always remember, is completing everything possible at this particular point of time? No. But you have an alternate question. Is completing something possible at this particular point of time? Yes. And that something could mean a lot for you guys, for your ranking. So do not give up, Baba. If you have time right now, and you have it, you have 5 days, give your best. I'm not saying that you will be grabbing the first rank out there. No, I'm not here for giving anything unrealistic, but I'm saying that it increases your chances to be better. Okay, probably to get a better college out there. Do not miss this chance. Have this option also. You might be looking for some backup options. You have that, but you can have this option also if at all you choose to stay back. And if you think that whatever I say, okay, whatever I said right now made some sense out there, believe in yourself and keep on going, and make sure you do what I'm trying to tell you to do. I'm trying to tell you to do. Yeah, exactly. Sorry. So my brain just wired up. Okay. And I hope I make sense over here. And one very important thing, do not start off anything brand new. Your brain might not be able to take it up right now. For children who are very much done with their preparations and things like that, please give mock test, but not just mock test. Analyze your mistake. Mock test is one thing. Analysis of that is one thing. Do that as well. Okay, and mock test of KCET level only, not of JEE or NEET level, I'm telling you again. Yeah, and for those of you who are super ready to not give up, comment it down in the comment section right now that I am not giving up. And basically you choose the hard path of just staying there or not taking a U-turn. And Baba, we might not have so many days, but we have a plan. So listen. Okay, what can be done at this particular point of time? April 18th is there, 19th is there, 20 is there, 21, 22 is there, 23rd you have your examination. That is what physics and chemistry examination would be there on 23rd of April. So 22nd of April would be going definitely for physics and chemistry only. No other subjects would be taken. Before that, we have to prioritize math and biology. If someone has biology, you have to prioritize biology. If not, then possibly you can take any other subject among them which is difficult for you. Okay, so yeah, that can be done. Right, now what about the 3 days that are left in front of you, 18th, 19th and 20th? This is the time where we have to make sure that we stay positive and just give as much as we can. Okay, obviously you cannot stay studying for 24 hours a day. That would not be a very good idea. It will be very bad for your health. Don't do that. Do not try that stunt at your home. Just study as much as you can, but as you can, and you can do a lot of things. Make sure you remember that. Yeah, so what is our focus going to be? Our focus is going to be revision and mock test. By revision, I mean you are not going to revise concepts now. Okay, you are not going to revise concepts. You are going to solve PYQs and do the revision. While you do PYQs, what is going to happen? You are going to, if you are not able to do that question, you are going to revise that concept and do that. It's not like you have not touched this concept before, Baba. You are in PU2. You have written second PUC examination. You do remember things. It's your brain's way of tricking you out, thinking that you do not know that thing. You might know that thing. You just have to revise it once. And the best way to do that that is solve the PYQ. When you're getting stuck, go back, understand the topic, come back and do it. And we have a plan, as I told you. Yeah, I hope I make sense. Please do not sit with big one-shot videos. It will not help you out at this time. You will not be able to cover as much as you can. Okay, you might be wasting a lot of your time there. Okay, so how will it go? The time period, if at all, you see, it goes like this. As I always say, you can make your own timetable. And please, if you do not have a timetable, if you do not believe in that particular concept, which I totally respect, please have a deadline for each of your tasks for a day. Okay, I am going to complete these many things in a day. Now you can choose your time and you can do it, but it is always best to have a structured plan. Yeah, so it goes like this according to me. For example, if I talk about 18th, I have I wake up at 5:30 or something like that, or maybe after that also 5:45. Anyway, I fresh up. I'm making sure that at 6:06 I am ready. Okay, I am ready to go ahead with the PYQs. So what do I do? 2 hours I'm going to give for the PU2 PYQs. Okay, what PYQs? PU2. Why PU2? Because PU2 is of high importance. Your 40 questions mostly are going to come from your PU2 itself. So you have to prioritize that. And the subject that I have taken is what? It is going to be physics. In physics, I am going to target the high and the medium weightage chapters. Why both of them mixed together? Because Baba, high weightage chapters, if at all I take any random subject, for example physics only, the maximum number of questions it might have come could be 60, but as I spoke to sir said that some chapters or some portions are also being deleted, some concepts are being deleted. So basically it could be somewhere around 45 to 50. Okay, I'm talking about the very high weightage chapter. If one chapter has 45 something questions out there, obviously you cannot target so many of them because it will be draining for you. So what do? You mix it with a high weightage chapter and a medium weightage chapter which does not have too many questions. Okay, it has questions, obviously 35 would be the bare minimum out there, but yes, you can pair like that, and you can, and that way basically if you're feeling stuck, the medium weightage chapter could be helping you in giving back the confidence as well. That is why I said mix the high and the medium weightage chapters, not chapters. Okay, and make sure you solve the PYQs over here. I am going to tell you how you can divide this particular time as well. So I think it will make more sense if I talk about that right now itself. Suppose over here when I say 2 hours, so in those 2 hours what you have to do? You have to solve 120 questions. But 2 hours means what? 2 hours basically means 60 minutes, 60 minutes 1 hour, 60 minutes another hour. In the 60 minutes you have to do 60 questions. Again do 60 questions over here. Okay, do 60 questions over here. Why I am giving you 60 targets? Because in that particular way you will be able to manage the time, because in your KCET examination also, even though we say 70 minutes are there, but actually you will get only 1 minute per question. So have a habit of solving whatever time you're giving, that many number of questions also. Okay, so now if you feel that I need to take a break, I obviously cannot do 120 questions, I need a break over here, which is quite understandable, because even in an examination also you get a break, right? So you can take a break. But if you're taking a break, if at all suppose you are saying that I am not studying for 120 minutes, or I'm not going to utilize this 2 hours for solving questions, if you're saying that basically I am just going to have 80 minutes, okay, I'm just going to solve questions in the 80 minutes and rest I'm going to just understand the concepts and things like that, then 80 questions. Then 80 questions you have to do, not more than that. So 1 minute per question, have that habit being made. But I'll still recommend you that please do 120 questions itself. Okay, it's KCET examination where there is break and all, but in COMEDK and all there is no break. So yes, it will not put you in some panicky mode and things like that. It will be really good. And just check how much it is possible by you, do that. Okay, if you can, for that first 1 hour do 60 questions, then take break of 10 minutes and probably do 50 questions in the next 50 minutes which is left behind. If possible, do that. But anyway, our target over here should be to solve questions. Now Baba, it can be determined by how much number of questions you want to take, but I'll recommend you to do as much PYQs as you can, especially of the most important chapters out there. Take a 30 minutes break, come back 8:30 to 10 a.m. You have 1.5 hours, again PU2 chapter of physics, but this time medium and low weightage chapters. So medium and low weightage chapters, why Baba? Because you have already been tired over here. You took a break and you came back. Now I'm not requesting you to utilize all of these hours to spend, to do questions. At least do 40 questions. Again, if you're doing 40 questions, then out of this 1.5 hours, 40 minutes should be given to these 40 questions, not more than that. Rest of the time, what are you going to do? Basically, obviously, as human beings, we might not know all of it. So whatever questions that you were not able to do over here or here, mark it up and probably go through those particular things in the time that is left behind. So you will have at least, I think, 40 minutes gap to go and revise the questions which you were not able to do. Okay, so that is why I strictly said 120 questions over here, because I thought that you will be getting time over here. But if you feel that that is too draining for you, okay, you can do this way, but make sure you do the PYQs. Very, very, very important. Okay, why PYQs? PYQs are not going to be repeated. Concepts are. So as many times you are going to do the same concept, it is going to be cemented in your brain. That is the logic behind it. Okay. Yes, so that is done for physics. Now take a break of 30 minutes, come back again. We are going to do chemistry. So chemistry again, the high priority and the medium priority chapters, take their PYQs and start solving. Again, use the same logic for 2 hours. As many number of questions you are able to do, that much amount of time also you have to give. Rest of the time which is there, you can probably, if at all you want to revise first and then solve the PYQs, you do that. But you have to solve as many PYQs possible. That is the best way for revision, rather than just reading. That is not going to help you much. Okay, so please understand that. Again, over here, the same thing, your medium and the low priority chapters you take. And bacha, I'm just telling you that you have to do this. And I'm expecting that you know PU2 chapters. But if you really feel that I'm really bad with some concepts, I really do not know the concepts out there, then it's up to you. Okay, go through the notes, take your time to revise, but give yourself a fixed time to revise all this thing. Solve the questions anyhow. Anyhow, you have to solve the questions, but if you're not able to do too many questions, at least some questions you have to solve from the high priority and the medium weightage chapters out there. That is important. Yeah. And then what do? We take all the breaks are there. There is 1 hour break also, okay? And then finally from 4:30 to 5:30, 1 hour mock test you have to give. Anyhow, 1 hour mock test you will be giving. Now this mock test can be made by you guys only, such that for example, while you are solving some PYQs out there, you can track, you can make, you can choose out some PYQs from there. Okay, for example, when I was doing PYQs over here, I selected 20 questions. While I was doing 20 questions, 10 questions from the next section, 20 questions from here, 10 from here. So basically, I am getting enough questions. You can solve the mock out there with the help of these questions. Or probably if you have some book where they are giving you some KCET level of questions, 60 questions you can take, and basically you can attempt those 60 questions over here in this 1 hour mock. 60 questions you have to do, okay? If you're not doing 60 questions, if you're just doing 30 questions, then 30 questions, 30 minutes only, not beyond that. But 1 hour is something that I'll still recommend you guys. Okay, so PYQs you do in the morning. Newer questions, if at all you can, you start doing over here. That will be really, really good. Yeah. Now again, take a 15 minutes break after the mock test. Give 1.15 hours. That means 1 hour 15 minutes for analysis of the test that you have given. Check what you are able to answer, what you are not. If you're not able to answer, study that particular concept. For that, you have got this much amount of time out there. That is why I said try newer questions. It will be good for you. Yeah. Now again, you have taken a break, come back, give a mock test for chemistry. Okay, take a break, do its analysis. It's very, very, very important. You can go beyond 1 hour as well. But anyway, 10:30, 10:45 and all, you finish it up and go to sleep. So the basic logic that is applied over here is that PYQs you have to do. Only if at all you feel that I am clearly not able to attend the PYQs, that's when what we're gonna do, that's when we are going to take a high priority chapter, just go through it with a fixed timing. Okay, then again I make sure that I solve its PYQs, at least their PYQs. What else do we have as an option as of now? No, right? No other options are there. So yes. That is how it goes. Or else if you have very thorough with your chapters out there, then 120 questions here, and take a break of 30 minutes, come back, solve 40 more questions from some other chapters. It won't be draining because you are mixing some chapters, right? And then go ahead. Cool? I hope that works. Yes. Now, dear children, if you feel that you have really nothing to refer to, or you are feeling stranded out there, there is one very important thing that you can do. So we had taken two very important series we had introduced. One is 15 days challenge, where we did most repeated PYQs. You will get the PDFs in the WhatsApp channel itself. If you are not able to watch the live entirely, it was live sessions being done in YouTube. If you're not able to do that, what you can do is download the PDF and solve the questions out there. These are the most repeated ones which are important for you to practice. You can go ahead and do that. Yeah, this is for all the subjects. It is already given. Yeah, and the PU2 is considered. PU2 is being considered of high importance over here, and that has been dealt in that particular way also. So you can go check out this thumbnail out there. It will be most repeated PYQs for all the subjects. It will be there. So you can go accordingly, fix your timings, and cover it up. Now, talking about the Rank Booster series, which is as of now ongoing over here, we are as of now doing top 100 most expected questions plus PYQs out there. Chemistry session has been done yesterday. Physics was done today, and day before yesterday mathematics was also being completed. Biology is the only thing that is left, and that is going to happen tomorrow. So basically all these resources are given to you. You can go and take it up. You can make the best use of it. If at all you are someone who is starting from the scratch, directly go to top 100 questions, see how the questions are being done over here. When 100 questions are there, that means multiple chapters are going to be covered. That could be helpful for you. Yeah, so you can utilize it if you feel that you do not have resources, but if you have, please utilize those resources. Similarly for mock test as well. Okay, for children who are looking for a mock test, ABHYAS is still there. If you want a mock test, you can take it up. The pricing for that is ₹999, and the link will be there in the description, only if at all you want. Now the high priority chapters, I have mentioned it so many times. These are the high priority chapters which is there. So if at all you're targeting to finish something, finish off these first. High, the medium, the low. Okay, so these are the chapters, how you have to go. Make sure you cover like that for physics. This is second PUC physics. In first PUC physics, if at all these chapters can be done, you do it, if possible. Okay, similarly over here you have mathematics. These chapters are something that you have to do by any chance, and PYQs, I'm talking about their PYQs at least. Okay, and then these chapters are there for PU1. Similarly, you have chemistry. These chapters have to be done first, then this. Okay, first this, then this, and in PU1, if you have got time, then these chapters have to be done. Cool. In biology, these are the weightage. This has to be done first. These chapters have to be done first from here to here, then this, and then this in your second PUC. In your first PUC, if you can do this. Now obviously, as I said, everything is not doable. Do as much as you can, and we are taking live sessions. Attend the live sessions if you can. If not, if you want to do by your own, you have your idea, your own idea, please do accordingly. Do not give up. Solve the most important chapters, PYQs. That is the bottom line of it. Okay, solve it. It is definitely going to help you out. Do not miss out on questions. Keep a timer and solve it. Yeah, and do not be stuck with one particular chapter only. You have to fix timings for whatever you are doing. You have to fix timings, and then only you should be doing it. So that's the whole thing behind it. And if you have any queries, let me know in the comment section. If you have anything to ask, please do not ask this question that will I be able to score this? No, I do not know. You know that answer. Will you be able to score it? Score first rank or third rank or whatever rank is there if you give your hard work? Yes, you know that. You can at least reach somewhere very, very close. Give your best. That's the only thing that you can do as of now. And do not stop dreaming. Do not stop working on it as well. Yeah, and that's all. Wishing you the best. Do not forget to hit the subscribe button. See you really soon. Take care.